In today's episode, I'm going to be trying out electronic fitness products. So the thing about these gadgets is that a lot of them market themselves as products that help you to enhance your workouts drastically, meaning that you can get the results that you want with minimal effort. But do these actually work? Let's find out. This is the massage gun. It's essentially a portable massage device to help you massage out all those aches and pains in your body. Usually when you get this device, it comes with the gun and a couple of interchangeable hits, but I tend to only stick to using one of them, which is the rubbery circular one. And it also comes with a charger, which gives it quite a good battery life from my experience. It can last up to a couple of days depending on your usage. This is what the gun looks like, and you have an attachment, which you simply just hop on one end. And then once you're done with that, you just have to click the power button and then you see it go. I'm starting off here at the lower setting, which is number 1. So this is the amount of vibration that you get. And honestly, this actually does the trick for a lot of people. This is actually the right amount of intensity that can help you to start off with. So if you have any pains in your more tender areas like your neck or your shoulders, then this is great for that. It's so relaxing. You know, in fact, right, I remember the very first time I bought one of these massage guns off Taobao, and I got it for my mom and my grandparents, and everybody wanted one. So I ended up buying a couple of them on Taobao and just distributing it to my whole family. And all they do now when they're watching TV, right, is they're just sitting there doing this. Some of the best places to use your gun is your shoulders and your chest. So this area over here, and your butt. So right behind, at the side, or even right on top of it at the butt, because your hips get very tight. Down your IT band, which connects your knee to your hips. So just over here, it's so good. If you work out and your hamstrings are tight, also back here. Just make sure that you don't roll this over your knees or your joints, because that can be very dangerous. Actually, this all started with the Terra gun. So the Terra gun was essentially a massage gun that was created by physiotherapists as well as personal trainers for them to help to alleviate the aches and pains in athletes. And the price of the Terra gun can range anywhere from $600 to a whopping $900, which to me is just an insane amount of price to pay, especially if I'm not an athlete and just a home user. So a lot of producers caught on to the trend and they started to produce a more affordable alternative. And if you go to places like Taobao, you can get a massage gun for $100 or even less. So personally, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on something like this just because I know that there are so many other cheaper alternatives online which work just as good. And just something to note, if you do have a massage gun or are intending to buy one, just know that you shouldn't use it for any more than, I'd say, about 15 to 20 minutes, because after a while, you know, if your body's not used to it, you actually feel a sense of giddiness and you can also develop nausea from it. And if the massage guns are generally out of your budget, then not to worry at all, because you can always opt for the manual massage balls. They work just as well. This is the No Sweat Dual Massage Ball that we're selling on the store now. What I love about the dual technology is that it distributes your weight very evenly and glides nicely along your muscles. You don't get that intense sharp pain that you would otherwise get from even a massage gun or those single balls. And if you're using any kind of massage device, it's so important for you not to go over your joints, because that can be very dangerous for you, which is why if you purchase the No Sweat Dual Massage Ball, you also get an exclusive tutorial showing you exactly how to use it safely, because safety comes first when you're using recovery technology like this. So overall, for the massage gun, I think it works, it's effective, but I wouldn't pay big bucks for it. Over here is the IB 6-Pad Abs Fit. So I'm sure a lot of you guys might have seen this product because it's been endorsed by Cristiano Ronaldo for many years. So all you have to do is stick it on top of your abdominal area, switch it on, and the electric pulses that it's going to send out is supposed to help your muscles to somehow magically emerge. So I'm going to read some claims from their website. EMS, electrical muscle stimulation, uses electrical stimulation to create an involuntary muscle contraction. Using the 6-pad EMS training gear allows you to train your muscles anytime and anywhere, even while doing household chores or simply reading a book. What's more, you don't even have to break a sweat. I've gotten a lot of questions about this product, but I've always been very hesitant to talk about it because, okay, a little story time's coming up. So many years ago, I worked at this event called the IB Six-Pack Challenge as a roadshow model as well as a promoter. I remember that during the event, I was told to say things like, you don't have to work out and you'll lose weight. I was really hesitant to say that back then because I know in my heart and my soul that there is no way you can lose weight without putting in the proper diet and exercise that you need. I think also just in general, I wasn't very wise in agreeing to do this. I was young back then. I saw it as a job. I saw it as a money-making opportunity. So, you know, whatever they tell me to do, I do it, even though I had my reservations, right? I just suck it up. And now I know better, and I'm just trying to reach out to anyone, any younger person out there who's working at a job where your values are not in alignment with that company. It's actually okay for you to say no, because there'll be a lot of other opportunities in future for you that are going to be a lot better aligned for your values. Now that all of that is said and done, I definitely have my personal thoughts on this product, but let me show you first how it's used. So the box comes with 6 of these gel pads, and you're supposed to stick them at the back of the 6th pad. So leche. I tell you, right, this is how they make money off you. All these pads that you need to keep buying again and again. Okay, now that I stuck all the pads on, I'm gonna stick it on top of my abs. Yeah. Okay. I remember the very first time I tried it, it was very uncomfortable because you feel like there are electric pulses like coursing through your stomach area, and the initial feeling is like a bit ticklish. So mind you, there's tingling at first and then it gets more aggressive. You feel like little heartbeats on top of your core. It's not painful, but it just has this very strange cramping sensation in my abs that can only describe as like someone is squeezing your abs together from the inside and then like shaking your abs and then releasing it. So it's like squeeze, shake, and then release. And I think I'm someone who has quite strong like core strength, but for somebody who is not used to something like this, I think you might get a bit of a shock initially. It's like So the thing about actual ab activation when you're doing a workout is that you are naturally learning how to use the correct muscles for your exercises. So if you're doing a static exercise like a plank or a dish hole even, you know, the exercises like that allows you to better understand the mind-muscle connection that you require to use your abs. And I feel that is just a more sustainable method, you know, whereas like this is actually using electrical pulses to engage your muscles. I don't know a single person who has used one of these devices like for years on end, okay? You're not going to change the battery. The gel pads is another thing that you have to buy to replace. And you'll just find that it is kind of just a waste of your like $300. And this thing is $300, okay? So. And keep in mind, when they market these things, they always promote it with people who already have six-pack or like generally a fit body. So is it because of the IV that they achieved that look? We don't know. I think that if you're talking about long-term sustainable results, then definitely nothing beats knowing the proper form and learning how to exercise by yourself without having to use these devices. This is the electric skipping rope, and what's special about it is that there's a screen here that counts your number of jumps, which is very, very good because when you're very tired doing the skipping rope, like the last thing you want to do is count the reps in your head. So this actually tracks it for you, so no cheating. Not just that, you can even input your weight and it tracks the number of calories burnt. I have actually never seen, and I've never personally used one because, you know, the skipping rope that I'm used to is just the normal one at the gym. But this one is so interesting. It comes with these 2 little dongles. I'm not someone who's that good at the skipping rope, so I don't use it that often. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. It drives me insane when I see the skipping rope entangled. And you know, sometimes when you're at home using the skipping rope, your rope just smacks the floor and makes this loud sound that your neighbors downstairs might not appreciate so much. So this is a great option for a silent at-home workout. For me personally, when I'm using any kind of these like equipment and they tell me that they're gonna burn a certain amount of calories, I am highly skeptical about it unless it's a tracker or something else with a bit more health information. But we'll just see how many calories it claimed I burnt in this short workout. I feel as though I'm doing more wrist rotations than I am jumping. So I think it's gonna show that I'm actually jumping a lot more than I actually am. Yay! Yay! I feel like plate spinners, you know, like those, they're like, yeah. Okay, I think I jumped for like a minute. This is definitely a confidence booster because it's telling me I jumped 191 times in 1 minute. So I'm like, wow, I must really be like super athletic. However, in terms of the accuracy, I would say that it's really, really inaccurate. There's no way I jumped 192 jumps in 1 minute. And I was definitely using a lot more of my wrist in that 1 minute than I was actually jumping. You can even be resting and like, you know, like let's say that you're doing the workout, right? And then you're resting and then you're just doing this. And it's gonna count your reps anyway. See, I just did that and it's like 209. So I extra like 20 reps. I don't think I jumped for 20 reps. So I wanna see exactly how this counts the reps. So I'm gonna bring it over. That's 1. Go it over. That's 2. 4. 5. So see, I looked it over and it didn't really count it. So sometimes there is a bit of a miscount. When I got this particular electric skipping rope, it actually did come with the full rope. So I'm gonna try it out and see if it has this similar effect. See, this is what I don't like when it's entangles and it's like you'll become a bit cumbersome with the skipping rope. Okay, well, I'll try it. See, it's very bad. You can hit somebody. Okay, wait, try. Ouch. Okay, so the thing about using the long skipping rope, which I think is great, is that it trains your agility and your coordination, which is something that you would not get if you were just to use those 2 dongles. So it says that I burnt 8 calories in 26 reps. I really don't know what to make out of those numbers, and I'm usually very skeptical when it comes to these kind of electrical equipment that tell me that I burn a certain amount of calories. Everybody burns calories at a different rate regardless of your weight. So I don't know, I would not really read much into the calorie readings on these things. For me, right, what I love about this is that you can use those 2 dongles. Like, you feel the weight of the rope in some ways, and it also helps you to pace yourself. So I think that overall it's a great product if you want to use those 2 dongles. And I think $20 on Carousel? It's not a huge amount for you to motivate you to do some cardio. Over here we have the Powerplay. Okay, this is actually my mom's and it's not really the Powerplay, it's kind of like a knockoff, but it works the same way. Generally, these Powerplay devices claim to help you have a more effective workout and help you increase the amount of calories burnt. Now I'm going to demo how to use it. So I'm going to step on, okay, and press play. Okay, and it jiggles. And if you're just standing straight, you can really feel your whole body start to come alive. What my mom likes to do is that she likes to stand on this and watch television. And what it forces you to do is just to hold your balance. You can kind of feel your body shaking up. It can wake you up. So, you know, in the middle of the day, if you're very tired, standing on this can actually help to, you know, give your body some energy and some life. So I'm gonna do my traditional squat on top of the Powerplay. Definitely a lot more challenging doing it on this platform than if you were to do it on a flat ground. I think because a lot of your stability muscles are being engaged right now, so you are kind of, you know, working against that instability and forced to use different muscles in your body to kind of ground yourself. So it makes this whole workout a lot more challenging to be on top of the Powerplay. Yeah, it trains a lot of your strength in your legs, it trains a lot of your balance. So it's not as easy as it looks. You have to ensure that your form is right on flat ground before actually attempting this. So this Powerplay has a wide range of settings for how strong you want the vibrations to be. You have 1 all the way up to level 99. So this is number 1, and I really enjoy this little shake. It's like a very nice vibration that's causing through my body. But I'm gonna try go up to a level 99. I can feel it going up to my back, like behind me. I can feel it going up to my head. It's bearable, but I just know that when I come down from this, I'm gonna feel slightly lightheaded and nauseous. Okay, let me try doing a squat at the 99 level, okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm floating. I'm not even kidding. I feel like my legs are off the platform. Like, that's how unstable I feel. I definitely feel that my balance is so much more thrown off at a higher intensity. Okay, I'm gonna try coming off. It's so hard to come off! It's so hard to stand up! Okay, wait. Okay. I would say though that at a lower intensity, it works very well in helping you train your balance, because when you're doing squats on top of it or just like standing on top of it, you are engaging a lot of your core and your abdominal muscles. So in general, you know, my mom paid I think about 100 plus for this second hand. She had to go and pick it up. I personally think that for fitness equipment of this nature, it's pretty big. It tends to become a bit of a white elephant in the house. So I personally would not buy it, but if you can get it at a good price, second hand, why not give it a go? That's all I have for today's episode. My general thoughts on electronic fitness equipment is that there are some that are quite gimmicky, but there are also a couple that are pretty effective and do what they say. Whether or not to invest in them is down to your personal preference and what your budget is. I think that the marketing for these products are very, very effective to the general population because it promises things like the least amount of effort and the least amount of time and the most amount of results. So obviously this can be really attractive to somebody who hates exercising and hates fitness, who just wants to get the results and, you know, not have to put in the time and the effort. However, as a personal trainer, ultimately, nothing beats learning how to exercise and learning how to eat right in terms of getting a result that is more sustainable. If you're looking for a more sustainable and accessible way to get fit, then I highly recommend that you check out the No Sweat app. With the No Sweat app, you'll get personalized workouts that are tailored to your fitness goals. You'll get one-on-one fitness assessments from me, and I personally respond to everybody who writes to me on the app. You'll also get access to our live chats, our live stream workouts, and even exclusive invites to our meet and greet sessions. The app is completely free to download, and you get a 1-week trial as soon as you download the app. And once your 1-week trial is up, you get the option of signing up for a 1-year, 3-month, or 1-month plan. And I highly recommend that you sign up for the 1-year plan because you also get a free set of no sweat resistance bands. This is better than any other electronic fitness product you'll find out there, I promise you, because it's pure workouts. It helps you with your upper body, your lower body, for your stretches. It's amazing. We're also selling a bunch of other fitness merch on the No Sweat Fitness store. We have yoga mats and the dual massage ball, and they are not electronic fitness products, but they definitely get the job done. As with all our other videos, I hope you found this one useful. If you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you never miss a notification every time we post a new video. Or you can download the Clicknetwork app to watch our videos over there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye!